create some offense. And we'll see what they tell me to do, and I'll try and do that.
Right when you hurt your wrist last year, it seemed like your game at an NHL level was finally starting to flow. You had figured some things out. I guess Torts had figured out some things about how to use you. Do you think you can pick up right where you left off at an NHL level?
I hope so. Obviously, it's a little different game over here, but so it might take me a little bit of time. But I think the system here is clear, so you just stick with the system, and it will come automatically. So yeah, as I said, I'm happy to be back here and see all the guys. Got some great friends on the team and all the new guys too. So I'll just have to come and try and do what I can do and see what happens.
Other than the size of the ice, did it seem almost like you were playing in the NHL because of the amount of quality NHL players who were there during the lockout?
Yeah, I mean, it was, obviously it's different. It's you can't play an NHL style if you get too tired. But it was more physical and than I thought before I left. And so I mean, it was a good experience for me to go over there and live in Russia and play hockey there and see something else. So.
Are you pleased with how this has worked out? Like, you made the decision, so you get a full season in there. Because of the lockout here, you don't miss games here, but now you still get a chance to come back and help out.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it worked out great. We got to finish the season over there and come here, so yeah.
And the travel, as you said, was a real big difference from here, right?
The flights are a little bit different, but I had no issues over there, and no.
Okay.
Everything worked out fine, and I have nothing to complain about, except maybe a little bit of food was a little bit different than I'm used to, but I mean, you get used to that too, so it's nothing to complain about.
And the language, they have translators and stuff.
Yeah, we had like Paul Maurice as a coach, so it was the Russians that needed translators. So,
What were they feeding you?
Worked out fine for me. So.
What were they feeding you over there?
Yeah, it's pretty much chicken and mashed potatoes, but you get used to that.
Can you just clarify, how does it stand with your KHL squad? Are you out of that contract, or does that contract kick back in for next season for you?
I'm out of it, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't put too much thought in it. I'm here, and this is what I want to be, and